What's up, gamers? We are back with more Starfield, picking up right where I left off, although although I am exactly where I left off. I did do some things between videos that's worth talking about. This is going to be real quick. Just basically, I worked on starship design. I, in order to progress starship design, the skill, you need to install ship mods. And, oh boy, did I do that in just the least efficient way possible. I started by just clicking upgrades, and that was just wiping out my money. All in all, I spent about 150,000 credits installing mods just to get to the point where I am now. But I'm done. I'm done with the skill. I haven't upgraded it to a 4 out of 4 yet because I don't have any more skill points. But I have completed the challenge to get there. That'll get me the experimental ship modules. I'm up to cutting edge right now. Basically, I was doing it the really expensive way, and then I figured out that if you go into the ship builder, you can buy really cheap pieces for your ship that also count towards that. But it was a struggle to figure out what pieces fit where, and like it was just throwing errors all the time. It wouldn't let me save my progress. But I eventually found out how to attach like fuel tanks and hab modules and stuff like that. That got me up through the 15 and through the 30 to get the challenges complete for that skill. Like I said, all in all, it took me about 150,000 credits to finish out that skill. I think I probably could have done it for half that much if I'd from the get understood the best way to do that. I'm not even sure if I at this point understand the best way to do that, but I feel like that was worth it. It's every time I get it up, when I go to the ship builders now, they have more things to offer me, more things in the upgrade interface and more things in the shipbuilder interface. So just all in all, very important. I guess I got some misinformation early on in my playthrough that the ship pieces that are available at the ship vendors, and this might still be partially true, but I was under the impression that the only reason I wasn't getting like new upgrades and modules for my ships from shipbuilder was because not from shipbuilder, but and the upgrades was because of my level. Like I need to level up more. So I was just felt like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to, really upgrade my ships until I reach the end game, and I kind of didn't like that. So I'm really glad it actually works this way, that it's more based on that skill than anything else. So yeah, so I went to Aquila City. I did that all in Aquila and took care of it. And then I came back here, and now I am exactly where I left off previously. So let's get right to it. Just as a quick reminder of what we're doing, we're working on the One Riot, One Ranger. I guess it's technically a mission, but it's like a unique one that was given to me after I cleared the Freestar Ranger mission board. Although these were also on the mission board when I picked up the One Riot, One Ranger, so I picked up those as well. Might bang those out later. But we're focusing on this right now. We're going to kill Tawny Adams. All the Ranger missions I've done have involved a crime boss named Tawny Adams. She recently surfaced due to my activities. Diego Moreno, he's a fellow ranger of mine in Aquila City, has asked me to end Tawny permanently. And my objective is just straight up to kill Tawny Adams, which I felt some kind of way about, but then I realized like the majority of these like missions that I do are kill this person, kill that person. So I mean, whatever. We'll go kill her. We'll go kill her. She's causing trouble, so. I've been playing my character as a semi-pacifist, but like when it comes to spacers and ecliptic and other people that are just going around terrorizing people and not working for their money but killing and looting for their money and what their needs, I'm not okay with that. We need to protect the innocent civilians. Sort of been my stance all along, so we're gonna take care of Tawny Adams. Before I step out of my ship, I actually do want to... Oh, it's already set on very hard. Excellent. Alright, so is that the place? It is.
Good day, Captain.
Anything else of note around? Doesn't look like there's any other landmarks. Okay. Or not landmarks, but points of interest. No reason not to grab a few scans on my way over there. So interestingly, when I returned to this planet, you see my ship's like here, at the landing area over here. When I fast traveled back to this planet, it plunked me right in the middle of this ecliptic base. I guess because I've already landed here once, it was able to fast travel me like right to the action, which was a little bit awkward if I'm being real with you. I fast traveled back to my ship because that's where I was starting from. Where I left off the last video, so I figured I'd go back to my ship and I'd walk over here because that seemed like the way to do it. Didn't really want to be thrust right into the middle of all the action. I wanted to be able to approach from a distance and survey my surroundings and make decisions about how I wanted to approach this, but you know? So that's what we're gonna do. Can I get a scan on this? Thank you. Yeah, it's time to put away my scanner because I think I'm gonna try to use this maelstrom as much as possible because it's not bad at all, and I just have a ridiculous amount of ammunition for it. My shotguns and stuff are kind of running low on ammo at this point. I have briefly tried out my new gun using the 11 millimeters, the skip shot advanced, and it is crazy good. Like I was able to just shred some enemies with it. Hold on, my volume's not ideal right now. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if that actually affects the game volume on the video, but you probably were like, why is this so quiet if it does? Realized a little late that my game had no volume. Oh yeah, this looks like a good approach. Interestingly, I'm not seeing any enemies yet, but I assume this place is crawling with them. I just... The way I'm approaching this place, I get... Oh, yep. And so, this is another thing I noticed, with this mission. I'm pretty sure that this mission's a little above my level. So we're gonna have to be real careful, working through here. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really above my level. Because I'm level 41. I feel like anytime I see level 30, I'm so used to being in the low 30s for my level, it hasn't even registered with me how far I've gotten. Oh, problem. Bad. Alright, hold on. Now, lots of bad things are happening right now. Okay. Let's go over here. Actually, let's go to my inventory. It's that guy firing at me from above is causing a lot of trouble. Oh, that's right. I have all this junk. Well, let's actually... This is a great time to pop an alien genetic material. Let's eat all the food just to get it out of my inventory. What's the wine do? Persuasion chance and minus the O2 recovery. I might just drop these if I'm being real. Granola mix, instant oatmeal, chicken, ramen, milk. Okay, and let's pop an emergency kit to top things off. And then let's switch to my shotgun.
Damage registered. Total system failure.
There we go. We took out the robot, but he tried to escape. That was freaky. I'll switch back to the maelstrom. That reloaded. And then it's this mother trucker. That was really wrecking me.
Probability of enemy damage.
Oh god, okay. Whoop. Got stuck on the train there. I'll switch back to my shotgun.
Damage. All.
Kill the other Model A. Woof. I always, when I'm invading like a facility that's populated by enemies, the first thing I do is I always look for a building I can get into because they're usually safe. But look at this open roof just like betraying me. I felt so safe in here until I like was taking damage from I didn't know where, and I looked up and I'm like, oh, there's just no roof on this thing. Looks like we're not done dealing with attacks from above. I need to get up there. I mean, I know she's up there. Miss Adams. But I've killed like a dozen guys up there or so. They seem to be concentrated up there for some reason. Oh my goodness. Game, can I like finish searching this room? I feel like I've tried several times at this point. Oh, weapon workbench, eh? Alright, good. The gravity's kind of low here, so I'm going to see if I can get up here. Kind of did.
This is over.
Trauma pack back. So I guess this is their ship. Yeah. Ew. Oh, just the deep mining set. Got me a little excited for a minute there. So this represents like their ship, but I can't actually get up into it, so. I like using the maelstrom because I feel very like comfortable just shooting even at cover that the enemy's behind until they expose themselves. I don't feel like I have to conserve my ammo and only shoot when they're exposed. Didn't he just take cover down here? Where'd that dude go? Oh, I hate it when they run away like this. Excuse me. Got a little bit of congestion this morning, but I'm pushing through it. I want to play some Starfield. I've been enjoying the crap out of this. Like the last few play sessions, especially, I've been just so hyped for playing this game. I'm really getting into it. And I'm really hyped to like be able to get a like really nice like fully upgraded starship also, because that's coming now. Like that's in the works. One more skill point. Ew. Liquid cooled. Guess we don't have time to read that. Oh, this one's a boss babe. Use another emergency kit.
Neutralize the target.
Man, he full on retreated inside this building. Where'd that guy go? It's a much bigger building than I was expecting. Ooh, much bigger. It goes down into like some mines or something. Okay, let's... Oh, I'm stuck. Get stuck on the train a while lately. Get the flashlight on. This is a dark building. Alright, here's the airlock I came in. Fish worker splashware? Oh, please. That makes me happy. I love that sort of thing. I can't even wait. I want to know. Nice. Looking good. Styling. Gotta have my star style. Gonna be the, have the biggest fashion collection in all the settled systems by the time I'm done playing this game. Okay. I'm noticing a lot of like basic guns. Like these both have a higher damage output than the gun I'm using. Theoretically. At least higher damage per shot. Alright. Done with this room. This room has the thing that goes down. Already looted the people in here that I killed. Oh, is this the last room in this building? That's handy. I was getting a little overwhelmed by the size of this building, but I guess it's not too bad. Although, I probably shouldn't say anything until I've seen what's down here. Oh, that's neat. So you could have, like, approached that building from here. I guess you could have also... You could also use this as an approach to Goody. Oh, no. Not Goody. Wow, see? That last name Adams is throwing me. Bro, woo. I learned my lesson about that robot type in the past. Model B or whatever it is. They come right up in your face. Fuck you up. Did I kill it? Alright, thank God. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage from that. Okay, okay, you... Okay. I know it's tedious watching me go in my inventory every time I want to heal, but I'm trying to use up these. Is the bug back? We all saw how in a previous video, just like yesterday, I was able to use the stolen emergency kits before the regular ones, but like it's reverted somehow. Thought that was a bug that they'd finally fixed, but now I don't know what to think about it. Hell, thought I killed one of those two, but they're both still kicking. Definitely want to kill this level 40 guy. Please let me kill this other one. There we go. This is a dangerous place to stand. Ooh, teal leather jumpsuit, thank you. Just to grab that real quick. I thought I saw a body here. Guess they're all on the roof. Oh yeah, I've been picking up these ecliptic communiques. So this is the building the boss lady's in that I'm approaching now. I didn't even really mean to be approaching this building, but I guess it happened. This is as good a spot as I need to enter it, so
Maintaining visual.
let's do it. This is a level 26 elite. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. How did I take so much damage so quickly? That is a huge setback. That's going to send me back to the beginning, the very beginning. I'm going to have to redo that entire facility. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Oh, I should be saving more. I can't believe that just happened to me. I really don't the damage in this game is really, like, disgustingly variable at times. Like, cruelly so. Where I'll be fighting, like, hordes of enemies and barely taking any damage. And then all of a sudden one enemy will just shred me in a matter of seconds. And it's like... you can only, like, be staring at your health bar so much. Sometimes you have to be focused on attacking the enemies. On where your reticule is and where you're aiming. That blows so hard. That's really frustrating. My desire to, like, replay this whole area is so low. And you know what I lost? I lost that fucking... that fisherman outfit. That's so upsetting. That's actually devastating. Oh my god, come on. The one thing that really aggravates me about fighting the
Engaging a hostile target.
oh, all those robots are back. I actually fucking hate this. I'm gonna be so impatient now to get through this because I already cleared this whole area. I was basically up to the last building, and now I'm gonna have to replay it like 30 times to get back there because I'm just not gonna I just don't have the patience to, like, slowly one by one take out all the enemies here. That hurts so bad. That's a really rough setback. That's really rough. I'm like psychologically reeling from that. I may I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to approach this any better than the way I am. I really don't know. The Ecliptic, especially, out of all the enemies in the game, are really annoying to fight because they have this thing where they do, like, they run away constantly. Like, if you hit them with one bullet, they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna retreat, and then come at you from a different angle.
Falling back.
That just makes them the most aggravating people to fight in the game. Bar none. There's also, I'm noticing in this camp specifically, a lot of posts of it, like, kind of season out of it. Lots of little geometries in the terrain that I keep stubbing my toe on. as I'm trying to navigate here. What happened to... I definitely killed 2 people up here. The other corpse vanished. Now I've killed 3 people up here. Where'd the other corpse go? It's gonna bother me. Did it fall down? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Look at all the damage I took just like finding where that corpse was and looting it. An obscene amount of damage. And like, I fought all those enemies, didn't take nearly that much. Oh god, look at all this crap I have back in my inventory. Whoops, I actually didn't mean to take that, but okay. Alright, here's my plan. I'm gonna save my game right now. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game every time I clear an area. So like we've cleared this. Well, I haven't looted it yet. Make sure this is... Oh, see, this became different. Man, if I don't get that fisherman outfit this time through, my salt is going to be extreme. Kind of reached the point in the game like I don't know that I need to be looting. I may have to do some like real heavy inventory management at some point. I make some decisions about what I truly need to be bringing with me everywhere, or what I truly need to be holding on to rather. Because I've been collecting everything that's even rare and just keeping it at home. And it's reached the point where I have a mess of like rare and epic stuff at home. That's kind of crap. Ooh. Yeah, what is up with that functionality changing? I guess I don't understand.
Catastrophic damage.
Like, it seemed weird, but I thought it was just a game mechanic. And then it started working the way I thought it should. And I thought, oh, it was a bug, and they fixed it.
You're done.
But then, now it's changed back again, so now I don't know what to think. Ooh, was this here before? Ballistic weapons permanently do an additional 5% more critical damage? Yes, please. Ballistic weapons are my bread and butter. I don't remember finding that before, so maybe we've got even better loot this roll.
Target reacquired.
I feel like we'd have worse loot though, right? Because I had to reload. It reloaded, and I'm in normal mode now, right? Oh, I'm still in very hard. Ooh. Well, that explains maybe why I'm having so much difficulty here. I've set it back to normal now. Goodness, I played this whole place in very hard mode. Maybe it's good that I had to reload, because be saving some ammo shit now that I'm not making it hard on myself for no reason. But I'll be damned if I can't recover my fish items. Or my fish suit. It's not even what it is. Alright, this is the building I found the fish suit in, so we're going in. Bro, I didn't even realize that was a person. And then they started standing up. And it actually jump scared me. I was like, oh my god, that's a person. don't remember finding that digipick before either. Be very careful looting this place. Are you it? Fish worker splash bar. Okay, thank God. Alright, we're doing an immediate save. I need my fashion. I need my fashion. It's very important. Alright, boys. Everything's okay. We got our splash bar back. So all that really matters here. Dracula. Pretty sure I have Dracula. I'm so paranoid about missing things now. Because I'm kind of rushing, because I already cleared all this before. I can't believe I was playing on very hard. I mean, you know, it wasn't that bad. I did kind of clear this place out very hard, but I did use a lot of emergency kits, a lot of trauma packs and stuff in order to do it. The high damage that was being dealt to me, the thing that was really confusing about it, or more confusing about it than other things, was these are kind of low level enemies compared to my level, at least. Not all of them, but some of them are pretty low, and I was shocked at just how much I was struggling to handle them. You know, it did seem odd. Like, it did seem like I was struggling more than I should be for... I never came up here before, I guess. This seems new. And I'm being shot at, but... Fortunately, I enter a pocket dimension where time doesn't move when I'm busy picking locks, so... they'll just have to wait. Oh boy, 60 credits. That person's really far away, so I'm going to try and use the hard target on them. Alright, I'm watching my health pool like a hawk. Nice, I did that thing where I hit his, like, skip pack and it caused it to explode. So win in my box. Where am I still being shot from somewhere? Hello? Whoa! Nani? Oh, was it this fucker? Alright, I'm not fooling around now. Let's use a med pack. I'm not replaying any of this. I'm saving my game. Killed a whole bunch of guys up here-ish. I know I approached from the other side before, but we're approaching from this side this time. Oh, this is just a straight up area up here. Walled area. Okay. Oh yeah, the ecliptic communiques. I'm gonna pretend like I actually have a Twitch chat. Chat, remind me to check the ecliptic communiques, because I'm liable to forget. I think they're just repeats that we've gotten off of random ecliptics throughout the galaxy, but they might be related to this mission, so we definitely want to scope them out at some point and make sure that they are as irrelevant as I suspect they are. Let's see if this will help me. Oh yeah, look how helpful that is. I was like, where am I being shot from? I'll just use my alien magic to find out. I thought for a while that only worked for like a very select area near me. But then I discovered that like if enemies are shooting at me, or like aggro on me, I guess, it does highlight them. Alright, I saw an elite flash on my screen right over here. Let's try this. Oh, look at that. Trying to look around because I feel like I'm missing things here. So we've been rushing through this upper area. Alright, they're all kind of up there. This is the approach I took before from out of the cave that I chose not to take this time. Is it worth even going through that cave? I don't think I found anything in the cave itself. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I mean, that's my target. They've got at least two more enemies guarding them. We're pretty clear. Cleared out the lion's share of the hostiles. Feeling good. We're basically back to where I was before I died, which is a great feeling. Oh, this is how I approached before. Okay. Having some flash, but I just saved, so that's the big difference between this time and last time. You're the one that killed me. And now you're dead. Ooh, and I just took a lot of damage from something. I guess from that guy. He's strong, even in, this annoys me so much, like, use this one. I'm highlighting this one. It used the other one, what the heck? Looks like it might just be her left. Alright, Miss Adams.
Need to focus.
Wow, so Tommy herself, level 64 Uber Elite. Which is actually much higher than my level. Got some stuff. Connie was not willing to come quietly. Gave me no opportunity for parlay. So I don't feel too bad about killing her. Especially if she's hanging out with a bunch of ecliptic jerks. I hope I didn't just end the, like, Addams Family line, though. She did have some sort of fire magic going on. She probably had a vision that I was coming. Just making some Addams Family references, don't mind me. Even the name Tawny, like, I feel like that fits. Let's just say that canonically she's Addams Family descendant. Descendant. Okay. Well, I guess we're done here. Let me talk to Diego in Aquila City. Yeah, let's go. Let's go turn this in. It's interesting because like they're treating this like it's a mission, but then they're also not treating it like it's a mission because with missions, as soon as you complete them, you just get paid and the mission goes away. But this is clearly like a special thing. I wish they'd put it under, like, filed it under side quests or even faction quests, because that makes more sense in my mind. But I know they didn't want to put it under faction because they just want, like, the faction quest is under faction and the main story quest is under story. It's just like with those quests to find the temples that they're like, oh, these are side quests, because even though they're directly related to your main story objectives for Constellation, they're sort of secondary to those. But like then this one they stick it under
diet. I think I'm gonna try it out for myself.
missions.
That sounds great.
And I understand it's related to the missions you've done. Like it feels like a side quest.
Even the Rangers have been impressed with how much.
The fact it's making me come back here and like talk to him. Oh, that thing happened again. This has happened to me a couple times when I'm walking through Aquila City. One of the guards is just like...
That's just the last.
Like I was running too fast, so I didn't hear what they said. But the previous time it happened to me, I did hear what they said, and it was like, you know, the Rangers are really doing a great job keeping Aquila City and the cell system safe. You guys are the best. And then they just give me like a big chunk of credits, which seems awkward. I guess it's like a donation to the Rangers. Or some such. Like, oh, we pulled together and got a donation for the Rangers. Here you go. And I just like keep it. Like, thanks for the money.
Work hard, play
See ya.
hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Hey, boss. Got some more dispatches.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Well,
Couple of bar
Tony
fights
Adams
and an
has
arrest
been
for
dealt
breaking
with.
and entering at the Trade Authority.
justice never smells
Oh,
so
that's all.
sweet as when it's followed by a lot of credits. Listen, you keep chipping away at criminal activities and we are sure to pick up some more leads like this. So keep it up.
Oh, I see. So he's hinting that if I keep doing mission board stuff, it'll keep like culminating in special missions. I do have 2 more from the mission board. I might check it again in a second here.
Got to admit, I'm
Checking
impressed
in right
how
now.
fast you made. Full Ranger.
Oh, nothing available right now. Maybe that's something worth doing. We can do these 2 probably pretty quickly and efficiently. Just give me a second. I gotta blow my nose, so. Much better. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I can't wait to do this. I'm going to be able to do this because I'm going to be able to upgrade my ship now with like decent weaponry and stuff. So I feel like this is going to be really easy after I take care of that. Oh, we still have these. I never did these. Let me look under mission. So we actually have 4... Well, my brain just turned to mush there. We have 4 Freestar Ranger mission board missions, I guess. These 2 are left over from before. These 2 I just picked up recently, along with the one I just did. I think I left these off because they're a little different. Like, this is a ship battle one, which I could probably handle it, but I worry about those. So the Freestar Narcissus and the Carnate system. These are just kill missions. Some of this stuff's really interesting. But I'm not really feeling it right now, you know. I was considering it, but I want to deal with this. The tourists go home, and I also want to, what was it? I think it's just an activity, but visit Vladimir's home? Where is that anyway? A level 55 system. I don't know. It's a bit above my level, but we're getting there. But no, let's do tourists go home. Let's do it. I've been putting it off. Why won't it let me set course to this one? That's interesting. Oh, it's because I'm in an instanced place. Let me get out of here. So I've been scouring the internet, trying to find out if there are any consequences whatsoever to doing the tourist go home mission. Like, does it actually cause trouble for New Homestead? Does it make less tourists come? Does it make it become a defunct colony? And I think I'm too paranoid about that sort of thing. I'm ready to admit that. That I've taken that too far. In my head. Like, I need to deprogram myself. It still won't let me. That's fine, though. I know where it is. A little awkward, though. Titan. Wait, Europa? Oh, that's weird. Why does it show like there's a... Like, that's the, like, city icon on Europa. But then I click on Europa, the planet, and... Is it just that I haven't gone there yet, but there is something there? Ah, feck yeah, let's go to Europa. Instead of speculating.
Enemy shields are gone.
Oh shit. Oh, God, I'm forgetting. I have different controls now. I need to...
Target's jump system down.
Wait, what's missiles? Is left trigger, okay.
That ship. You're going down.
Wow, those lasers.
Drive out.
Wow, I'm really messing these guys up.
Spacer threat eliminated. Those scrappers were cooked as they powered up their weapons. They just didn't realize it. Wait, your transponder reads as Free Star Ranger? Huh. Well, thanks for the help, officer. Any way we can repay you?
Oh, I see, because he's the UC Navy. He's like, I guess thanks for the help, former enemy of mine. No need for payment.
Up to you, I guess. Fly safe now.
So, I was on the struggle bus there with, like, my weapon systems are mapped to different buttons now. That was a bit rough. Figuring out the right buttons.
Where are we going?
But...
What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
That being said, once I figured out the buttons, the weapon systems I have on the ship just like wrecked. Like how fast I can like spam that laser, it just shredded those enemy ships' shields. Now I do recognize that they were very low level, and we're in a low level system, so it makes sense that they were like easy pickings. But it felt good though. Once I figured out my shite, it felt pretty good. Right. So I can't do Europa because spaceship debris? Is that all that icon meant? Was that there's spaceship debris here? Weird. There's Titan. Yeah, land at New Homestead. Let's get this show on the road. And by show, I mean the monster show.
Don't stay outside for too long here on Titan. You will freeze solid without the process.
Alright. Here goes nothing.
What the hell is it?
It's going
Booga
through
booga
the
booga
air.
booga 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 boo! Okay. Okay, apparently the game just like removed my entire spacesuit somehow and tried to murder me. But that's okay. Fortunately, there's very loud alarms that go off if you decide to take off your space helmet on Titan. Oh my. Hope I can remember my way around this place. It's been a minute. I remember it being somewhat convoluted how everything's connected here.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Is it just this elevator? No, that's not right.
Off-worlders always ask how I can leave.
Seems to be taking me this way.
Do you come from one of those planets with beautiful skies and fresh air?
Kind of. Now for the scary part of the quest that I'm not sure how to
Sure would be
progress.
nice to get off world sometime.
I mean, at this point, I'm just like, I need to get the monster costume out of my inventory.
If you take one of those stupid tours, make sure to follow the rules. They're for your own safety and my sanity. What can I do for you?
I scared off some tourists for you. Oh yeah, where'd you get a costume like that anyway?
I bought it from a private seller. They said they got it from someone who wore it in a secondary school as their sports team mascot. I guess it was supposed to be a tardigrade or something. Anyway, the person I bought it from modified it a bit so they could use it in an independent movie they were making. But I guess that went nowhere, so they had to sell it. Lucky me, I suppose.
It's weird that that costume, that former mascot costume, is actually a functioning spacesuit. I scared off some tourists for you.
I'm glad it worked. I'm just happy I was able to find someone willing to help with this ridiculous idea. Tell you what, if you want to come back later and do this for me a couple more times, I'll even let you keep the costume.
Yeah, deal. I want to keep the costume. But that's where things get a little bit tricky. Because, if I talk to her again...
You wouldn't believe how many off-worlders think hiking the surface of Titan is all fun and games. But a lot of thrill seekers end up in my office. Try to be
There's
careful
no
out there.
option to, like, oh, Doc, I'm ready to do that for you again. So here's my thinking on that. I'm going to go back to my ship and sleep. I'm gonna actually sleep for 48 hours. That's usually the amount of time it takes for NPC merchants to restock their shops and stuff. And I'm gonna see if that does the trick for advancing her quest.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Ooh, but 1 hour here is like 15 hours in universal time. I don't like that. Let's just find out if maybe just like going through a loading screen is enough before I decide to like pass ridiculous amounts of time. I don't know.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
As far as I can tell, there's no like time-sensitive missions or anything in this game. So even though you're like passing a lot of time theoretically,
Feel free to look around.
doesn't make any difference
Don't touch.
in the grand scheme of things. But like stuff like that, where like if I wait for 24 hours on this planet, it's actually like a year or like a month. Feels a little uncomfy. Prefer not to do that.
We used to get more tourists than we do these days.
And if this loading screen trick works, I won't have to go all the way back to my ship again. I can just pop in this elevator and
Hi there.
take it
Always
upstairs,
nice seeing a
take
new
it
face.
downstairs, presumably. I don't think it's going to though. I think I'm gonna have to wait a certain amount of time. I don't know how long, but
I'll treat you if you need it, but please try to be more careful around here. We have fewer people. For anything else, be well.
huh? Okay. So yeah, as I suspected, it wasn't enough. Let me try waiting
Papa
here.
says it's just a bunch of junk food for tourists.
So let's do the math. If I wait for 24 hours, that's 381 hours UT. So that's the equivalent of almost 16 days, which is like two weeks and a bit more, like 2 weeks, 2 days. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't. That makes me feel uncomfy. Let me fast travel back to my ship, and I'll go. I'll take off, and then we'll rest for 48 hours in space. So just 2 days. Because once we get into space, it's just UT. I don't know if I'm like thinking about how this is gonna work correctly. Maybe I just have to wait for 2 days for vendors to reset, and that's like really quick. happens really quickly on Titan. I don't know. I don't know how it works really.
We're in orbit. What next?
What next, Sam, is I take a very long nap.
Ranger, deputized and ready to round up the bad guys.
Your voice sounds kind of echoey, friend. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for noticing that I've been...
You've got something for
me?
me?
I'm not even deputized. I'm a full-ass 3-star ranger at this point. Alright, see, now we're just in universal time. Which I feel more comfortable waiting for like 2 days when it's not actually like 2 months. Ho hum, ho hum. I can appreciate them doing it 1 hour at a time in case you like accidentally click the wrong thing and need to back out. But hoo boy, does it take a long time to just like wait in this game if you choose to do so. Alright, I'm doing one more full day. Then I'm going to go back down to Titan. I'm going to check in with the doc. If she's not ready for me to do more tourist scaring, I'm just gonna put a pin in this and move on to other things. I wanted to just try and brute force this, but I'm not gonna waste too much time trying to do this.
Something you need?
Oh, actually, I do need to go back to the cockpit. I forgot.
Hey, good to see you.
Yes, infallible one?
I mean, I didn't really need to go back to the cockpit. Because then I'm just going to go to my start map and do this. Which I could have done from anywhere on the ship. Part of me wishes you had to, like, go back to the cockpit to do stuff, but... I realize, realistically, that would be rough. You always had to do a bunch of stuff before your loading screens.
Simple life. Try not to complicate it.
I wouldn't dream of it. I am not here to cause any trouble.
It's a little weird that people come here.
Sure would be nice to get off world sometime.
What can I do for you?
Hopefully, you can advance the scaring tourist mission.
If you take one of those stupid tours, make sure to follow the rules. Try to be careful out there.
Listen, lady. I want the monster costume, and I want it now. Hand over the monster costume, and nobody gets hurt. Wow. It's really hitting me how we've kind of, we've reached a point where the things I have left to do are few. I need to go rescue Barrett, but I live in constant fear of this mission because it's punched me in the throat so many times already. I kind of want to try something like with low stakes. Terror Brew might be a good one to try at this point. A wealthy patron of the Dawn's Roost has asked me to retrieve coffee beans he's fed to a predator. I've received the coordinates to the planet and can grav jump to the location. Sure. It's a level 60 system, but that still feels like less dangerous to me than trying to rescue Barrett at this point. Yeah, let's do some stuff. Oh, it's funny that this is like a binary star system and the two stars are named Bolivar and Rivera. I think those are both like South American leaders. Wait, is Bolivar literally a star system with no planets? Or is it just I've never traveled there, so I don't have any intel on that system? Well, let's go to Bolivar then. Let's do it. We have a chance of random encounters when we're jumping around, so taking a long trip through the system sounds like a good idea to me. It'd be fun to run into some cool random encounters I haven't seen yet. Get a scan on Bolivar while we're here. Is that the only planet in the system? It is. This is actually like it's a habitable planet. There's some critters down there. Nobody's ever settled here. Interesting. Might be a nifty place for an outpost. They have some good resources here. Nickel, lead, chlorine. I think that's copper. Anyway. No, stop selecting back to Vectera. That's not what we're doing. Just to make sure the correct mission gets selected so it stops misdirecting me. And let's set course. Still can't quite jump all the way there. Guess we're gonna go visit some system called Alchiva. Why is my grab drive maxed out right now?
I can't believe I get to stand near
Jump complete.
A little awkward.
Propulsion restored.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, some other system. Yeah, let's get a scan on Alchiva. It's a gas giant, so it should just be a scan and survey complete. Easy peasy. Wow, this is a busy system. Sure, let's take a quick look, see what we got. Civilian outpost. Nothing special there. Civilian outpost. Just a list colony out here, I guess. All nifty. Back to the mission log. Still can't make it. Wait, but this is it though. So what do you even mean? Your ship doesn't have enough grav jump range. Upgrade your grav drive or rank up your astrodynamics skill. Zelazny? I can apparently go here or here. I mean, am I crazy? Is that also out of range of these? I'm just gonna go to Kang. Like, I can't believe. Let's just travel here. I can't believe there's just no way to get to that system currently. I mean, that may be the case. I know I lost a little bit of jump range when I switched to this ship.
Your cords are right on.
So maybe it was like a significant enough loss that I'm actually in trouble now. Oh, here's a random encounter. Oh, you know what I just realized? I left those people stranded that needed iron. Yeah, definitely did. Definitely just abandoned them and didn't ever bring back iron for them, I'm realizing. I'm not sure I can even remember. Actually, sure I can. Sure I can. I can remember where they were. Because they were... They're going to be on my mission log here. Mission. 1 riot, 1 ranger. It's this. Bara 4. Bara 4. So, let me go get some iron. It's still acting like I can't go there. So I guess this was a bust. This is not something I'm even capable of doing. I mean, maybe I could buy a bit better grav drive at this point because of all the work I've put into that sort of thing. But let me actually go land at Aquila City and buy some iron real quick. And see if it's not too late to help those folks out because I'm feeling very guilty that I left them in the lurch like that. God, why is it always night everywhere? It was night when I was on a New Homestead also.
Oh, looks like we got another off-world.
I'm not an off-world, that's rude. I'm from here.
I'll say right up front that if you're sure, feel free to look around.
This guy's always so rude. He's only got 8 iron. I don't remember how much is needed for this quest, but it's a random encounter pad at least 2 times now, so I'm thinking I'm gonna buy like a bunch of iron and just store it on my ship now, especially since I have a lot of cargo space on my ship.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
Let me know if you need anything.
Huh.
This is what I've got at the moment.
Alejandra here is kind of cute for a video game character.
you meet all sorts
we're
of
in an
Kill
instance
City.
place. Let me get out of here. Now, does the iron need to be in my ship's cargo or in my inventory to do this for them? I guess I can find that out pretty easily. Let's start by trying to find our way back there. Just a reminder again, it's like Bara 3 or something like that. Bara. It is Bara. So now for the really tricky part is I have to, without there being a quest marker there. Leviathan? I need to find Bara. I wish there was a way to just like, I know it's only displaying the name of like really important star systems, but I wish you could toggle it so that it was like, it would just display the names of any systems you've already been to. I'm trying to do this systematically here. Systematic as possible. Just don't remember what direction from anything Bara was. So many places left that I haven't explored yet also. I mean, searching the star map like this for a specific place really drives that home, how many systems there are in this game. Kind of crazy. There's a system called Nirvana. This is quickly becoming tedious. Ooh, Bara! I was so close to giving up. Shoot, I don't remember which Bara I'm supposed to go to, but let's just set course for, well, actually, I can figure this out. Well, whatever. Let's go to whatever planet I just picked. Just to get to the system so that I can then find my way where I need to go. So since we're at Bara 2, let's do a scan. And then it's going to be one of the ones with the ellipses. Is it this? Bar 2A. Let me take another look. Bara 4. Bara 4? Wait, it's just straight up this? Oh yeah, look at that. It doesn't even have the ellipses because it's... That's interesting to note. So, if there's a quest or a mission, it can take you to a planet that doesn't have any markers on it. Interesting. Well, let's go. Yeah, these guys.
Hi.
Is this not the same ship?
You heard about this Helios retreat that's going up on Ixal 2? Friend of mine made it sound like it's supposed to be some kind of resort for criminals. I must have heard
Oh yeah, I have an activity that's go to Ilios. Probably from having this exact same conversation. So that's awkward. I'm getting the distinct impression that I was too late to help those folks, or I'm misremembering where they were. But yeah, I put in an honestly, you know, an honest effort to try and find them and help them. And I just, I unfortunately failed. They're not here anymore. I can't believe we found Bara again. The Bara system, by the way, is surprisingly far out here in the Starfield. Like, it's further out than the furthest named system, which is Ixal. Since I just got that same rumor again, I'm kind of curious, what level is Helios? Helios is at Ixal. Level 40? That's our level. Let's do it. Some sort of resort for criminals, you say? That sounds fun.
Let's see what there is to see.
Exactly what I was thinking, Sam. Let's see what there is to see. Ah, the Helios retreat. I mean, take a look at the system real quick first. It's even got a city icon. It is some significant place. Let's just do a cursory poke around the system. Some outposts. Deserted ecliptic garrison is interesting. I think that's still basic. Outpost. Abandoned weapon station. This is like a military outpost icon. I need to check some of those because of the uniform I want, but I'm very interested. Let's see. A new place to explore. New quests to be found. Right at my level, too. No reason to put this off anymore. We've reached level 40. Let's check it out. See what there's to see at Helios.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
I really like the look of this ship. I presume this is mostly underground, because I mean, it's nice looking, but it doesn't look like too much from here. That building looks very small, so yeah, let's get up.
I can't believe I get to stand here.
Get a quick cat nap so I get the rested bonus. To the Helios retreat we go. Oh no, Vasco's back. Guess I didn't notice that before. I thought maybe we'd finally gotten rid of him since we ditched the frontier, but... Negative. He is still here.
It is pleasant to see you.
I wish I could say the same. Here's a quest.
No wonder no one will work for you. My man is missing, and you're all just here, what? Waiting for him to wander back through the gate?
Mr. Halftown, we are trying, but we don't have the manpower.
And now half my crew thinks your little band of convicts is just waiting to drag us off and scrap us for organs.
Mr. Halftown, our security officer has been put into the infirmary trying to find your worker. We're doing everything we can. All I ask is that you and your crew be patient. You have nothing to fear from us convicts. We are handling it.
Then get it done. Or else we are going to have problems.
You have my word.
Ask about the missing worker. Look at that. We got a quest already. Let's set that to mission. Oh crap, I was too slow. Wow. So interesting. So, I mean, the convicts are apparently running this place, quote-unquote convicts. So I'm guessing that what it actually means, like the rumors are not true, and this is just a place being run by like reformed criminals, like a work release program or some such. You're just a generic construction worker, as are you. There's Jonah. Jonah Halftown. I think he was the guy screaming at that lady. They want me to ask her about it. Alright. Looting and stealing here. No, we're not going to take anything, just taking a look. Alright, let's talk to Jonah first, since he stuck around and she walked off way over there.
My crew isn't lifting a finger until my man is found. Can't believe I bought into this place's crap reform program story.
Oh, it is. It is like... So, it's like a company that specifically hires felons, because felons have a really difficult time finding work because no one wants to hire them. But there are some companies that will specifically hire felons, because they believe in rehabilitation and giving people a second chance and such. This guy is just a construction worker, I guess, or head of a construction crew that they've got a missing worker, and now he thinks, oh, well, makes sense since there are criminals everywhere. You seem really concerned for this worker. What's keeping you from finding him yourself? Yeah, good freaking question.
Because I'm not the one whose job it is to keep this place secure. I'm just the guy who thought I could trust the people giving us this job.
Oh, so because you're lazy, basically. He's like, not my monkeys, not my circus. Not my problem. Even though I'm the one who cares about it. I would just repeat this question over and over until he gives me a better response. In real life. Anything you can tell me about this place? So what is it you do, or I guess don't do around here?
Don't know, huh? The staff, they're all ex-cons. This place we're building is gonna be some kind of resort to rehabilitate other criminals. Teach them how to strip ship engines or type 40 words a second or whatever to keep them from having to commit more crimes. A couple of them already went through the training. Now they want to get this place done to turn out more students.
That's really admirable. So they're like teaching them, marketable skills to help them, find jobs and stuff. Like, that's good. So are you interested in helping the Galaxy's criminals too? Is that why you took the job? He'll say no, of course. So what is it you do, or I guess
I'm
don't do around
supposed to
here?
be the construction foreman. It's my job to
Yeah,
make
they
sure the
hired a
Helios
really
retreat gets
prejudiced
built to
foreman.
whatever standard these folks want so they can run this reform
Yeah,
program
well, you
or
should do
whatever.
your damn job then.
But it's also
I
my
get your concern for the
responsibility
missing
to make
worker,
sure
but
my
geez.
crew can do their jobs safely, which sure as hell isn't the case right now with one of my people missing. So right now, I'm just waiting.
So it's very curious that I can tell him I want to help, even though he's not where my quest marker is. So are you interested in helping the Galaxy's criminals too? Is it like,
Why does anyone take any job? Credits, and these folks have plenty. But I mean, come on. What they're selling here? Fixing the settled systems by giving criminals career training? You really think the Crimson Fleet are just one typing course away from becoming
Sorry, I bumped
model
my mic a bit there.
citizens?
I mean, no, but also, like, some people are. Like, some people just really need an opportunity like this, I believe in being able to rehabilitate criminals to an extent. My mistake for asking. Let's talk about something else. It's not something I'd ever really given a lot of thought. No. You'll get no argument from me. I think the plan here is naive, but no. If they'd had more options available to them in life, yeah, maybe they would be.
Never been on the receiving side of a visit from the fleet, huh? And look, I know some folks have it tough out there. I've employed my fair share of ex-cons over the years. But you know how they turn their lives around? They did their time and got jobs instead of making the same bad choices again. Those are options everyone's already got. No retreat required.
I mean, I guess that's kind of fair. I have a persuasion check here? What? Can't say I've really got strong feelings one way or the other. You must have had brilliant surgeons as no scar from where they removed your heart. That's a good one for my future asshole playthrough. Exactly. You commit a crime, you've earned yourself punishment, not pampering. You gave those employees stable lives. Exactly what the retreat wants to do. You agree with them.
No, that's not, huh. Yeah, I guess maybe you got a point. Maybe. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a debate. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up to that dialogue. Here we go. The missing worker. I want to help.
It can't be worse than the situation we're already in. The boss, Sloane, she's heading up the manhunt, if you can even call it that. Talk to her and she'll get you up to speed.
Alright, so he just redirects me to the person I'm already being directed to by the quest. Perfect. Well, it's interesting to get your perspective on everything and learn a bit more about this place. Get a little more world building. Let's head on over. She straight up went inside at this point. Goodness. They're really making me chase her, huh? Is this a general store, Monica?
You dropping off? Didn't think we had any deliveries until next week. Got an invoice I can look at?
I am not doing that. Why? I made the drop off to your boss. He said you would have the payment for me. 2,500 credits. No, I'm no delivery person, just checking this place out.
Oh. Don't get many visitors this far out. Not a
It's
lot
kinda
to
far
see
out.
at the moment, but once we're open, the hope is to have plenty on offer. Imports from around the galaxy, stuff made by our residents. Happy to let you peruse what we've already got in. Mostly just the basics at this point, though.
Show me what you've... Oh, yeah. Oh, so she was there. She was there with the boss. This is great. So are you a formal criminal, too? What'd you do?
Mm-hmm. Most of the staff here are. Got me for digital intrusion and grand larceny. Was in a bad place. Needed a lot of funds. Fast. So I hacked a couple of Galbank servers.
Nice. Stealing from the rich. I like it.
6 years left on my sentence in Aquila when Sloan and Nevin swooped in. They said they'd pay off my whole bounty if I ran through their pilot program. I didn't have much else going on, so I said sure.
So it really is kind of like a work release.
Sloan. The woman is compassion in human form. She stuck with me. And now I'm here. Running the retreat shop and maybe someday one of my own.
Wow. High praise for Sloan from her. Yeah, they paid off your bounty. I mean, this is a good question to ask, but... So it's interesting, like, in Starfield, in this world, in the United Colonies, I guess I should say, or the settled systems is maybe more accurate.
Hey, still with
Everything's...
us?
Relax, Monica. I'm going to get back to you. I'm talking to the people here. Everything is based on credits. Like, it's very, like, capitalist dystopia in a way because, you know, almost all crimes are forgivable if you just pay off your bounty. Because she's talking about serving time. She was serving time and had, like, a decade left on her sentence. And then these people just paid off her bounty. And that was enough to get her released from prison. Which is a real problem. I forget what the exact saying is, but if, like...
Well, this is awkward.
It's something like, if the punishment for a crime is a fine, then that's only a crime for poor people. And not a crime. Because if you're rich, you can just pay the fine and do no time. But if you're poor, you have to do the time for the crime. You know? They paid off your bounty. Where'd they get that kind of money?
Did. Anyone who commits to joining the program gets their bounty paid off by the retreat.
That's
not
not
sure
answering
who's
my
footing the
question.
bill, though.
Yeah.
I presume it's coming from outside donations because Sloan and Nevin aren't exactly rolling in cred sticks.
Interesting. See, like, I feel like Sloan, probably a good person. Their goals, maybe, are good things. I'm kind of hesitant because I wonder who's funding this and why. And are they doing it out of the goodness of their heart because they believe in the mission here? Or is there some sort of nefarious purpose behind this all? What was the argument I saw earlier?
The construction foreman, Halftown, and his crew are scrambling their undergarments because one of their guys wandered off the other night.
Scrambling
Probably
their
a little too
undergarments.
much
That's
blood lug.
a fun turn of
But
phrase.
now the entire construction crew thinks we're going to slit their throats just because most of us have a criminal past. But look, if you want to get involved, Sloane's been coordinating the manhunt. She'll have all the info you might need.
Yeah, everyone keeps pointing me in her direction, but she keeps retreating further and further away from me, so it's going to probably take me a while to reach her with all you interesting and engaging named NPCs between me and her. So what have you got for sale?
Selected by yours truly.
I mean, with all the money I've spent recently, I am trying to not buy. She really just has, like, some food.
I'll be here.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm trying... Ooh. Hi. Oh, thank you for opening that for me. Why do you have a gun back here?
We've got all the basics, and that's
A
basically
master lock?
it.
And that's basically it. We got a space helmet display and everything too. I mean, I doubt there's anything special in here, but I do want to pick the things. But what's this?
We're going to have lots more someday.
Interesting. I can kind of get her to like move if I stand really close to her. I think she starts to feel uncomfortable and like backs up, which is kind of weird, but okay, bye-bye now. No. You stay on that side. Alright, we need to save for sure. Because I'm going to try and do some criminal shit here. Like picking this master lock. Part of me thinks this is just leading to the outside. Like this is another way to get into this room more stealthily. But we'll see. Do I have a 2 that'll work? Ooh, I don't think I do. Like, does this work here? No. Good thing I'm not. So what about this? Do I have a 2 that'll... I think I do. This, right? Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't even... Like, why did I think that would work? I mean, I can do... Wait, what do you mean that doesn't work? What do you even mean? Okay, undo, I guess. Goodness. I mean, theoretically, this should work because then I should be able to select this. Wait, are you seeing this? Oh, it's like bugging. It's like glitching. That's why it's so confusing. It's actually glitching out. Alright. And then like this, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, is there like a 3 that's gonna work after this? I kind of see one that might. Like, does this? Yeah. Beautiful. And I've still got the 1. Still got the 1. Yeah, I think so. Like this, and then this. And then the 1. I was right. Oh, did she see that shit? Trespasses 1? Did that just happen? I don't think it did. I think that's from when I went up to, What's-his-face's, like, private suite.
Any necessities you need, I can help.
Yeah, well, I just kind of wanted to pick some locks back here, but you're being really nosy right now. Kind of rude, if I'm being honest. Like, I'd love to know what's in this space helmet display. Ooh. Hacker's Advanced Ground Crew Space Helmet. I mean...
If you're going anywhere other than right here on Ixil, I'm a woman to talk to first.
Alright, I give up. Look how far away she is. She's 61 meters away. I should just run after her, I guess. Oh wow, this is really pretty. The people who believe in like crystals and stuff, they believe that like pink, you know, like how there's those like pink Himalayan salt lamps. They believe that those like shoot off ions that like improve your physical well-being or some such. I'm being careful not to like say anything that would piss off the crystal people, because they're an intense group of people. But it's interesting. Not backed by science theory about crystals and stuff. Counselor. You'd think she'd be in administration, right? Let's go talk to this person in administration first. Nevin was out there with her. Yeah, let's talk to Nevin first.
Are you lost?
Nope.
Because if you're here to enroll someone, I'm
to
afraid we're having just a minor crisis. And it's going to be a while before we're evaluating any applicants.
Enroll someone? Enroll them on what? What exactly is this place? I mean, I already know, but I want to hear Nevin tell me.
This is, well, will be the Elios Retreat. Someday we hope for it to be a bastion of education and growth for some of the galaxy's most needy. It's incarcerated. That, however, is feeling more and more like it might never happen unless we resolve our current crisis. So it might be best if you just moved along.
What's the crisis?
Where do I begin? It's been a cascading series of issues. The most recent is that one of our construction workers has gone missing, and attempts to find him have turned up nothing, which is what this retreat is going to be if we don't manage to find him. So I hope you'll understand why I can't take your application at the moment.
Man, I am not here to sign up, but I might be able to help you with your problems.
Oh, that's awfully kind of you, but you know, we could use some more manpower, actually. Speak to Sloane. She's been taking point on the... well, she'll be able to explain it all.
You're all criminals? What'd you do?
I am the sole exception. I was a neighborhood administrator for years in New Atlantis. Was tasked with maintaining the wells section of the city. Home to many of the UC's most underprivileged citizens. I saw firsthand what havoc the bounty system could cause in a neighborhood. Parents in prison, money funneled away from basic needs. It can become a cycle. Here, we hope to give people the tools to escape it.
Oh, Nevin seems like a good guy with his head on straight. I like him. So it's interesting. He said he's the one exception, which means Sloane must be one of the first people rehabilitated by this program, which is really interesting. I'm really looking forward to talking to her. I know, like, everyone's telling me go talk to her, but I mean, I want to get the full picture before I approach her about this problem. So what is it you do here?
I'm the facility's chief administrator, co-head of the whole retreat with Sloane. She handles most of the resident side of things. Making sure we've got the right people for the program and those people have the right tools to succeed in their own development. I keep the lights on and make sure things hum along smoothly, which has been harder of late.
So what was that argument? I mean, he just explained it all.
Hello? Well, our construction foreman, Mr. Halftown, is understandably upset that a member of his crew has gone missing. It's put a complete stop to all work on the facility, as Mr. Halftown's crew doesn't believe the staff and myself can be trusted with their well-being. And our attempts to defuse the situation by finding the missing crewman have failed thus far. Sloane's been trying to keep everyone calm, but I honestly don't know how long this can go on.
Don't worry, I'm going to handle the situation. So what is there to do around here? I guess I'm going to ask you.
Currently, very little.
Yeah,
But once we're open, should that day ever come, we hope to have all manner of training and personal development courses available for our residents. Most of our staff are formerly incarcerated themselves, so we hope to be able to provide a level of service unlike any other in the galaxy.
I guess I can repeat that dialogue forever and I'll never unhighlight it, but sounds good, thank you.
Until next time, then.
Yeah, thanks for telling me. What's up? Sloane Tematope, nice to meet you. The answer to your problems has arrived. The noble Captain Eardstop is here to set your mind at ease and find the missing crew member.
I'm sorry, love, but the Elios retreat isn't taking new residents right now.
God, why does everyone think I'm trying to check someone in?
A missing person chief among them. But you're welcome to rest up and refuel here as long as you'd like.
Oh, you're
so long
nice,
as there's no bounty hunter after you that's going to kick my brand new door off its hinges.
No, there's no bounty on me at all. Never has been. Well, yawn just caught me off guard. Guess I need to drink some coffee after this episode ends in a minute. You guys get a lot of bounty hunters causing property damage around
Not
here?
yet, but it's certainly a risk, given the retreat's intended line of business. But I'm not about to send anyone packing who might just need a place to collect themselves.
Yeah, that's fair. So she's, she's aware that people might show up here for their rehabilitation, but they haven't had their bounties paid off. And so bounty hunters might come knocking. Yeah, I already know the answer to this question, but I'm interested in hearing your perspective. What is the Elios retreat?
At the moment, it's primarily a collection of shipping containers and unused construction materials.
That's fair.
The plan is to make this place into a growth and education residence for the galaxy's incarcerated. We'll offer job training and a support network for folks that otherwise just while away their days in prison just because they didn't have the credits to pay their own bounties. Get them all the tools they need to set up regular, boring lives like the rest of us.
If there's only criminal punishment if you can't afford to pay the fine, then that law only exists for the poor. And that is morally repugnant. And there's lots of laws.
What's wrong,
like speeding, for example, is a good example of that. I mean, I know you can, like, if you get caught speeding too much, you get points on your license. You can eventually get your license taken away. So speeding's not a perfect example of that. But if you just want to, like, drive like 200 miles per hour randomly one day, if you're rich, like, you get pulled over, like, whatever, you pay your ticket and there's no punishment. Effectively no punishment. Do you believe something like that can actually work? This is mean. I like this.
I know it can work.
This is a question, so I'm
have the
hopeful this won't
notation to
advance
prove
dialogue.
it. We did an 18-month pilot program before we started setting up shop here. We're happy to now call 2 of the participants employees of this very facility.
Nice.
They just needed some help getting their footing. And
yeah, I think
once
I met
this
one
place
of
is open,
them in the
we're
general
going
store.
to expand on that success.
That's a pretty noble
well, thank
goal.
you. Always striving to make my presence in the universe a net positive, but still got a lot of ground to cover. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to listen to me blabber. You're probably exhausted. Monica should have any supplies you might need. She's just out front of the main building. And our ship services tech is out near the landing pad if your vessel needs some tending to.
Here. That's actually
and if you need anything else, or just want to talk, you come find me.
Yeah, I do want something else and or to just talk, and that's why I did come find you. So everyone here's got a checkered past, right? What'd you do?
If you can believe it, I was Crimson Fleet. Scouring the skies for loot and glory.
Former pirate.
Ended up finding a hefty prison sentence instead, which, honestly, was probably the best for me and the galaxy at large.
I like her. So like Vladimir, she is a reformed Crimson Fleet pilot. I know I wouldn't mind being a pirate. Sounds like fun. You know, I wouldn't mind being a pirate. Sounds like fun. I expect that was a tough life. You were a pirate? I'm not looking for... no. I expect that was a tough life.
You'd expect right, even at the best of times. But I'm sure you didn't come here for an ancient history lesson. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
I want to learn everything. So what's your job here?
Well, once we officially open our doors, the retreat's going to have to be a lot of things to the formerly incarcerated folks we plan to bring here. Residence, school, a place for reflection. Nevin, he handles everything infrastructure related, while I take care of everything our residents might need to get them moving along healthier paths. I make sure we've got the facilities to support everyone. I arrange all our occupational training. Even got my counseling certification a few years back so I can serve as a compassionate ear when people need it.
That's cool. So that's why it says counselor above your office. I mean, it sounds like you wear a lot of hats here, but it sounds like that's one you're especially proud of. What can you tell me about the... like, did I not already ask that?
Well, like I mentioned,
yeah,
the retreat's our modest
like you
attempt
mentioned.
to change how the galaxy deals with those who find themselves on the wrong side of the law. Once we're open, the goal is to take in people whiling away in prison because they couldn't pay their bounties. We'll get them job training and a support network. All the tools they need to set up regular, boring old lives just like the rest of us.
This is almost her repeating verbatim.
We're trying to do what we can to help those who need it.
A different but the same dialogue. Oh, maybe it is exactly what I asked before. Because it's one of those ones that's bugged and doesn't ever go away. The missing person. I wanted to offer to help
That the
find
truth?
them.
Because
Yes,
I can't
ma'am.
say it's going to be easy work. But if you found the construction crew's missing man, we'd all owe you.
Don't worry, I'll bring back your man. No, I'm not going to ask for money. Not going to be easy, huh? Why's that? What can you tell me about this
Well, he was
construction
last seen a
worker?
few days ago, so we don't think he could have gotten far. We sent our lone security officer to find him, but things didn't go according to plan out there, and now he's taken up residence in our infirmary. So if you're offering, we'll absolutely take the help.
I am. I'm happy to help. So, not going to be easy. Why's that?
This planet is not the most accommodating to human life. It's
okay.
wild, empty, and the local fauna, well, they're not big fans of humans. So
sort of the
while
Aquila
I will
problem with the
absolutely
ash stuff.
take your help if you're offering it, I just want you to be aware, I don't expect it's going to be a walk in the park.
That's fair, Sloan. That's fair. Don't worry. I'll bring your man.
Don't know how happy I am to hear it.
I'll bring back your man.
First things first. You want to speak to Greg D'Angelo, our security officer.
Right, the one in the
He
infirmary.
was wounded searching for our worker, Mr. Killman's trail. He should be able to get you pointed toward Killman's last known location.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. Infirmary. Alright, so this is... oh, good. It did make that my primary quest. Perfect. I like how he's wearing the... I found that patient outfit somewhere, and I was like, oh, this is the best. Just space PJs here. What's up, Greg?
Who are you? Can't the guy heal in peace?
This will only take a second. I just need to know where I can pick up Killman's trail. What happened to you?
Gored. Was out hunting for this dimwit construction worker when something comes charging out of the overgrowth
nice, the
and
man's
puts a
missing.
horn or a claw or something in my gut. I never got a good look at it, but it must have been huge because it laid me out. Took me 6 hours of crawling to get back here. So unless you need something right now, I'd love to get back to closing up the hole in my torso.
Alright, relax, Greg. I get you're in pain, but you're being a bit of a dick. This will only take a second. I just need to know where I can pick up Kilman's trail.
Sloan found someone else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did. I managed to
save
turn
your
up some
strength and just
tracks
tell me what the
outside
information
the
I need.
facility. Bit of a hike, though. Not sure if they were Kilman's, but Ixal's not exactly a bustling metropolis.
Yeah.
There was a cave system I scanned nearby, but I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again.
So cave.
I'd
Looking for a
start
cave.
there.
Makes sense. Find Kilman. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, so scary critters on this planet is basically what it's telling me. I do kind of want to... I'm curious enough to look at the map. Here we go. So it's a rock planet, temperate temperature, standard O2, average magnetosphere, safe water. This is actually a very habitable planet. It's actually kind of perfect. And there are 2 civilian outposts elsewhere on this planet, so I think he's kind of wrong about... I mean, it's not a bustling metropolis, certainly, but... and there's a science outpost nearby, apparently, also. Like, so nearby that I can't even select it separately. It's on this shared menu with the Elias Retreat, and also a natural formation is also on the same menu. Abundant fauna here and moderate flora. So yeah, tons of animals here, which is the problem. I'm very excited to explore around. I think we'll take a bit of a survey of this planet. Seems pretty nice. So quest marker wants me to go in that direction. I don't see anything else I can mark. Oh yeah, actually, yes I do. Sure. That must be the natural and the science outposts that are so close I couldn't land separately for them. Welp. No, don't save there. Save here. I think that's as good a spot as any to end this video. Next time we'll pick up right where we left off, and we'll go searching for this missing worker and see if there's anything else we can do on Elios. But I really believe in what they're doing here, so I want to help out. As always, thank you everyone for watching, and have a fantastic day.